Hi everyone, and welcome back to Adventures in Nodeland. I am back streaming today, and I am going to demonstrate some of the new features of Node 22, and some of the stuff that the team has been very, very busy in building and shipping. So, yeah, and I couldn't be excited. This major release has been a long time coming for a lot of things, and this is pretty great. So let's start, I would say. Okay. So let's start and let's take a look. Okay. In how it's going and how it's happening. I'm watching both the chat here. No 22. Yep. I am both chatting here and let's see if there is. I need to change some things. Yep. Yep. Here you go. So what's new in Node 22? Node.js 22. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so cool. If you have any questions, any more stuff, let me know. Okay, so this is all of it. Okay, so I don't know. Let's get it started, I would say. Okay, so Node 22. What was in it? Okay. Let's start taking a look, okay? So it is, wow, this is the new layout for the block. It's actually pretty cool. So this is the full list of commits, okay? There is also some release notes, okay? Node 22 is now available. So let's take a look at the key features that were shipped, okay? Now, the biggest one, so one of the most... so a few notes. Okay, so the first one mentioned is the new V8 update. Okay, these gets quite a lot of Iterator samples. These are great. Okay, like, I don't know if you are familiar with this, but those are absolutely great. Okay, I don't know if you are. So basically, if you create an iterator, you will get some of those for free. Now, this is, I don't know if you're familiar with this. So, so let's make, let's do cd stream, where it is. I had a repo for this. I always forget. So, I'm Colina. Let's check my own repos. I have 600 repos. Stream will come out all the things. So no code from Twitch. Yeah, okay, it's called code from Twitch. CD code from Twitch. Okay, so make dir 2024 0502. Okay, let's create a folder. Okay. Okay, here. So node-nvm i22. Reason I use NVM. If you're not using NVM, you're going to be doing it wrong. So if you're using a Mac or a Linux and you're not using NVM, you should really update. So here we go. So it is 8. I need to probably zoom in a little bit more. Okay, good. Now I need to turn on the automatic scene switcher. So here we go, and we start. Great. Okay, so first thing first of Node 22 that we are doing, it's are the new iterators. So let's show these off because these are great. Okay, let's do iterator.mjs actually, npm init. Yep. Thank you. Yep. And let's do type module, just because. Okay. Actually, yeah, I can do that. Okay. So let's do iterator.js. Okay. So now what you can do is, let's say that we write a function, okay, an iterator like that. Okay. And in Node 22, yield 1, 2, 3, okay, you could do this, for example. Okay, so node iterator. Here we go. Okay, so this is how an iterator works. Okay, you create an iterator and you get all those things. Okay, now what is nice though is what you could do now is you can do my iterator dot map and oops, mapped. And no, I made a mistake here. I thought this would work. Oh yeah, because this is node 20. So if I do nvm use 22 now, yeah, it actually worked. It's still an iterator. Okay, so node 20 node iterator. Okay, this is nvm use 22. Okay, and now you get an iterator helper. Okay, which means that I could do for mapped, and it's another iterator. So, you know, pretty cool, right? So an iterator returns another iterator. Okay, so which is super nice, and it's not an array, but it's an iterator, and that's it. And we can combine this. So now what we could do is, for example, filter. Okay, value greater than 3, and now we are filtering values greater than 3. So yes, I will save. There's a question. I will save the record of the stream. Yes, this stream is recorded, and I will publish it on YouTube. So that's the gist. Yep. Cool. So this is pretty nice, I would say. We are doing good progress here. Okay. So this is the first feature. This is amazing. Okay. By the way, this thing is amazing. Now, something that you could do in Node 22. Now, something very cool. Okay. It's also you could do with async iterators. Okay. Now, with async iterator, we need the sleep function. So I think this would work. Set timeout as sleep. I don't know why we are not calling it sleep. Okay, so sleep. Okay, now let's try this again. Okay, so this is one. Let's try this again. Okay, so second one. Okay, and so this is an async iterator. Okay, so if we do this, okay, we would node iterator, and it's not working. So let's do nvm use 22. Here we go, node iterator. Yep, you see 1, 2, and 3, and yeah. They are printing way too soon. Oh, yes, of course, because I'm not awaiting. Yep. Okay. This is it. Okay. So this is the typical thing, typical iterator thingy. Okay. Here we go. Great. Now, what we could do is we could do mapped. And here, let's see. Oh, this is still not present in the async iterators. Okay, interesting. Cool. Well, if you really want them, you could do import readable from node stream. Okay, and you could readable from and now this works. So new good feature of Node.js that you can get. Node streams had this in async iterators. Okay. Await, so the good question, Burntify. No, await, literally await the promise. But the promise in this case, sleep is a set timeout. So, and we got sleep. I just call set timeout as sleep here. So that's what I'm doing. cool. And this new feature is actually quite handy. Okay. Now, I thought this was coming to iterators. But I might be wrong. Okay. So, cool. Oh, and then there is also from a sync. Whoa, nice. So let's try this. Okay, array from a sync. So let's do, so we have this, okay? So let's try it again, okay? Console log. Okay, so console log. Array from async, my async iterator, maybe an await. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, is waiting 1 second for each, yay. And nope. Oh yeah, of course. Wait, what? I didn't save, nice. Okay. Okay, so now you see this is, you can get it from async. Now you can even combine it with what we did before. So we could do this with that. And these would work, I would say. So let's see. Yep, still works. Pretty cool, right? So we can create this kind of stuff. Really nice. Okay. Okay. So this is the first two things. Okay. So this is v22 and now available. Yay. Okay. So now the other big thing, and this is actually pretty amazing, is Maglev. Okay. And it's Maglev is fantastic. Okay. So it's a new optimizing compiler, Maglev, and it sits between Sparkplug and Turbofan, and it generates fast, good enough code fast enough. Okay, so and these add to the other way more things in here. So so before there was just ignition and Turbofan, and Turbofan increased the performance quite a lot. Now it increased, then they added Sparkplug, which is another optimizing compiler that improved on top of ignition. Okay. And then they added Maglev. Okay. And to improve it further. And it's a lot of explanation. Okay. So, and this is where the compile time, how much it takes for the compile time, and this is the time it takes to compile a function with Maglev. Okay, and you get way more perf out of it. Okay, how does it work? Long story short, read the long article. Okay, V8 blog posts are usually very good. So, yep, pretty nice. And improved performance of short-lived CLI programs. So that's what it is. So this is more or less essentially built for Node. Let's try that. Okay, let's try to verify that. Okay, so let's do test.hello.js console log hello. Okay, so let's do node hello. So time data, is it here? Where I'm saving this file? Ah, okay. Yep. Okay, this takes 0.03 seconds. And in use 20, did it change anything? Apparently Node 20 is faster. Use 22. Ah, okay. Oh, well. Turns out that, tad bit slower, but let me try something. Let's do it in a CJS word. Nope. Still. And there is a library called Hyperfine, I think. Everybody's using. Let's see. Hi, Jahood. And Groovebox. My color scheme is Groovebox. Okay. Here we go. A lot of stuff happening. Okay. This is called Hyperfine. So Hyperfine Node hello.js. Okay. Node. Okay. Bah. And non-zero exit code. Okay. Well, no clue what's happening here. So this is okay. Yep. Oh. No, not that. Ignore failures. Well, okay. Why is running the same thing? Ah, because it's getting the same command. Okay. That's it. Okay. So, okay. It's fine. My bad. Didn't know how to use this tool. Okay, so now this is getting 37 milliseconds. This is with Node 22, NVM use 20. Let's see. In fact, it takes longer. It takes longer than starting. Cool, interesting. Let's do something even more stupid here. Let's just empty the file. Interesting. Yeah. But now the question is, if I put in a URL loop, so for const let e equals 0. Okay. If I put in a loop like that, how does it perform? This is v22. Interesting. Okay. Okay, this is 22. Okay, this is 20. And the performance is almost there. Let me see. Okay. I added one more order of magnitude and now it's hitting it. Okay. NVM use 20. Still. Well, apparently the load time performance has been slightly decreased. Okay, with this. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting, actually. Like, if I double this, how is it going? Because I presume at some point it will kick in and it will... Okay, this 1 second. This stays about that difference. Very, very odd. Okay. Cool. Nope. This did not improve absolutely anything in the startup time. Actually, startup time got worse. Way, way, way interesting. Slightly. Not cool. Okay, well. I have a few feeling that things were where it should have been, but where we are losing the speed. We added quite a lot of stuff in the startup phase, so the difference here is this versus this. And yep, that difference stays along. Cool. Well, we have found some facts. So, not cool, but we have found some facts. Cool. Now, the feature, let's go to the features that everybody is more interesting. Synchronous require, okay? So we can do experimental require module. So let's try that, okay? So let's write my module.js, okay? And this is export function foo, return foo, and use require, okay? So and then require esm.cjs. This is a CJS file. Console log require my module.js.foo. Okay, let's try this. Node, so node-v. So on node 20, node my module. Oh, this is a function. Does absolutely nothing. Oh, it's my module. So node my module. Oh yeah, require esm. Yep, these throws. Okay, so and on node, so we need to use this thing, this flag, and nvm use 22. And that works. Okay, note that this is a fun one. Note that the warning is printed after the console log, because the warning is printed on the next stick. So much fun. Okay, but console log is printed here. So this is it. This is cool. Okay. And yeah, let me check one thing. Okay, hey folks, and how many people are on X? Okay, funny enough. Cool. Okay, so here we are with it. Okay, now even better, we have this node run scripting package JSON thingy. Okay. This is pretty nice. Okay. So, new thing here. Let's do a node hello.js. Okay, so let's do node --run test. And in hello.js, I have nothing. Yeah, so I want to do maybe hello.cjs. Yep, works. Okay, so hello.js. Here, let's put it hello.js. So if I do hyperfine with this, I am getting a nice 70, and then the other one is npm test. So this takes, I don't know, 74 milliseconds, and the other one, about 180. Cool stuff. So does it matter to you? I don't know. I typically do a lot of those nested scripts. So this option looks quite compelling to me. But look, let us know if you use it or not. Okay. Now, there is another one that was related to ESM that is actually quite cool. Okay. So it's always no --help. Where is it? Okay, I forgot the name. It's not listed because we actually shipped it. Yeah, experimental detect module. Here we go. So here is the nice stuff. Okay, if I drop here type module, okay, and I do Node.js experimental, and I do hello.js. Let's call it another .js, and here let's do import readable from stream or something like that. Import foo. Let's import foo from foo.js, console log foo. Okay. Now, this is another .js. So another .js, and module not found is not foo. It's my module .js, and as you can see, this works. Okay, and because this shows, consider this 2 bits. First, it shows an error, said typeless package JSON warning. Okay, another JSON passed as an S module because as module syntax was detected. Okay, this introduces a penalty. Okay, a performance penalty here. Let's do so node experimental detect module another. Okay, let's show this. Okay, so it's over my face. Okay, so let's go through the error. Okay, so what we are showing here is we have the typeless package JSON, and it's parsed as an ES module. Okay, but it says it's parsed as an ES module. Okay, even though there was no definition of it. Okay, so there is a performance penalty cost to it. So you are recommended to put in a type module in it, but you essentially it will just work out of the box. Okay, now I am not even sure that we should be printing this. Okay, so let's try this. So hyperfine. And so with this, and if I use in package, restore this, let's run hyperfine again. Okay, yeah, the performance penalty is there, and as you can see, the performance penalty. So this is actually quite nice. Okay, so there is a slight performance penalty. I'm not sure even we should put the warning in. Okay, to be honest, because the penalty is like 3 milliseconds on my system. So to be honest, and frankly, I would drop the warning. Really. Doesn't make much sense. Like, there's not much difference. Look at it. Like, this is with the thing. This is without the thing. And to be honest, it's barely measurable. And yeah, barely. Like, I don't know, 1 millisecond difference? I don't know. Like, I don't think we should. Frankly, I just think it's negligible, so we should just remove the warning. What do you think? So yes, but no, actually no, because if I do, okay, node experimental detect module hello.cjs, you see you don't see the warning because it's it does not have the warning because it's CJS, and CJS has no performance penalty. So how does it work? It tries to parse it at CommonJS. If it finds unwanted syntax, it throws a big error. That's what this does. So, to be honest, yeah. So, AFastDV, Node 22 is best version of Node yet. Too bad it's going to take another 2 years before Lambda supports it. Well, I have it on good years, on a good feedback that this is coming earlier than in 2 years in Lambda. So it's the Iterator run bench without experimental flag. Yeah, I have a feeling. Let's try without. Let's try without. Yeah. To be honest, I would drop the wording. Like, really drop the wording. There's no difference whatsoever. So look, regarding AWS Lambda Node 20, no, AWS Lambda Node, Lambda added support for Node 20 in November 15, 2023. Okay, more or less when it became LTS. So I would expect Lambda to get Node 22 support more or less at the same time. Okay, I would expect this feature to be out of jail by that time. So, and out of experimental by that time. So, yeah, I'm taking notes. Okay, so for opening issue. Oh, by the way, I'm a paper note person. So I first thing is updating to remove the warning about perf penalty in detect module. Okay, and the second one is the slowdown in startup time. Okay, great. I don't know if it's getting November. Like, to be honest, it's my expectation is for Lambda to get it in November, for the Lambda team to get it in November. So because they shipped Node 20 in November 2 after they got it LTS. Now, top feature, Glob and Glob sync. Okay, really, Glob. Look, let's try this because this is incredible. Okay, so here let's do glob.js. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look. Node.js.org API. File system. Glob. Ah, there is Glob, and it's a promise. And you return a sync iterator. Oh, wait. Oh, I can do so many nasty things with this. So let's take a look. Let's copy this out. ESM. Okay, let's try this. Node Glob. NVM use 22. Ta-da! Works fantastically. Okay. Now let's take abcd.js. And it works. Fantastic. This is really cool. Really cool. Because if you want to do advanced queuing or something, you can get that as in a stream and do all sort of processing out of it. Cool. Okay, Glob is fantastic. Okay, so we got Glob. Okay. Now, this is actually pretty cool. The default HighWaterMark. Default HighWaterMark, we should reduce the number of chunks from a socket, which essentially makes everything faster out of the box. Okay. Really faster out of the box. Okay. And it's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see how can I demonstrate this. Okay, so oh, okay, nice. How can I demonstrate this? Okay, so dd how dd command yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's do streams.js. Okay, so let's take, let's say that I have a readable and a writable. Okay, so if I have a readable and I have a read, okay, I can push a low, okay, up until this will go forever, okay, essentially. Okay, now in the writable, okay, I forget to call the callback. Okay, now to demonstrate this, I pipe those two, and now I basically we are not calling the callback, so only one will happen. Now the key part here is how much readable. So I'm just waiting for 1 second and printing the streams. So here, oh, yeah, readable stream. Okay, fine. Oh, wait, and okay, so length, it has 16,385 things in it. Okay, let's put, now this is on node 20. Use 22. And this has way more data inside. You see, we have 16.5K. This is great, okay? Because it reduces the amount of time it takes to transfer the data over the network, okay? So let's do something like this. Let's try import, create server, connect from net, okay? And let count 0, f count, okay. Okay, we close this. Perfect. Okay, then we can do create server. Okay, so, and we get this, we create the stream and we pipe it to the socket. Then we get a client, okay, and socket, and we close this side, I think, whatever. And let's see if this works. Okay, and we receive it on the other side. So, okay, so let's try this. 26. Okay, and oh no, I need to do to pipe. So socket pipe writable stream. Okay. And I need after writable stream and socket destroy server close. Okay, here we go. Let's see. It's node streams is running. Maybe I'm transferring way too much data. So let's reduce a little bit the data. Okay. Oh, server is not defined. Cool. Const server. Okay. Oh. Okay. Console log chunk dot length. Okay. Now you see the chunks are all 65K here. This is on node 22. Okay. If I am on node 20, same number of chunks. Interesting. That's because the socket it's that size. Ooh, interesting stuff. So in reality, I need to use this. I need transform. Okay. If I do this, okay, and pipe transform, pipe writable, and transform. Okay. Nope. Still 65K. Interesting. Pipe transform. Okay. And node streams. Okay. Push, 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 push. Very interesting. Socket. This was already set to 65K. Use 20. This was way lower, but to be honest, nothing has changed much. Is it? Let's check. So if I do hyperfine, ooh. Okay. This is on node 20. If I nvm use 20, and yep, no, this is the startup time cost is eating it alive. So no, really. So let's do console.time benchmark and console.time end. Okay, node streams 22. Interesting. I need way more data through to get some meaningful stuff. Okay, node stream. Ooh, okay. Yep. You can see that some chunks, this is node 20, right? You can see that some chunks are small, okay? And 879, 8 slightly faster. Let's remove this and verify it clearly. Well, nvm use node-v, nvm use 20, and yep, more or less, yeah, very similar. Probably slightly better, but this is just my, yeah. Huh. So, okay. Interesting. Well, we increase that. So let's do a count on the number of chunks. 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 Chunks, chunks. Okay, so here, receive 111 chunks. Here, 80 chunks. What? 80 chunks. 111. What? This is very odd. This is actually a good bug because you can see it on the right. I would expecting it to be less chunk on node 20, and instead I'm getting more chunks on node 22. Which is absolutely odd. Let's remove this and see how it's going. Node 22, 103, 80 chunks. Like clockwork. So there seems to be some odd issue on node 22 here that is causing something going bananas. Okay. let me try something, okay, and verify. Import stream from nodes from stream, okay. Stream set default. Why the heck this is default HighWaterMark, okay. Okay, 16 kilobytes. And okay. Oh, it's 16 megabyte. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Received undefined. Where? Set default. This should be good. Okay. Stream. Set default. Oh, object mode. Dang. Okay. False. None. Okay. Here we go. Yep. 81. Very interesting. If I lower it down, what does it happen? 80 chunks. I only get 80 chunks. If I move it to 32, 93 chunks. I'm getting more chunks. Wow. Chunk length. Yeah. Now you see that there is some small chunks here. Haha. And if I move it to 228, yep, a lot of them are odd. And it takes a little bit of time for the pipe to fill. Let's try to add one more zero here. Yeah, you see, it's a lot of them are small chunks. And here, same, actually, you get the same perf. So let's try it again. Now, very odd. Okay. 778 chunks. Most of them are tiny, though. 992 chunks. Which I think it achieves the exact opposite of it, of what we want. In fact, it's lower. Okay. Good. So I'm taking notes of a lot of bugs. Okay, so good. Good stuff. Not exactly how I plan to spend this time to debug those things, but yay. Now, and Now, let me show you one of the things that make the Node22 fetch significantly faster. It's the creation of AbortSignal, okay, which speeded up all the things, okay? Oh, AbortSignal. Okay. Okay, so let's show you. AbortSignal.abort, okay? So let me show you how it's going. Abort.js, okay? So let's do console abort for, yep. Okay. AbortSignal.abort. Okay, node abort. Maybe way too many times. Let's try with a small amount. More. Okay. And whoa, look at the difference. Okay, to create 100,000 abort signal, it takes almost twice as much time in Node 20 than in Node 22. This is impressive, okay? And this is one of the reasons why fetch got significantly faster, because that was fixed, okay? Fetch creates an abort signal even if you don't want it to. So that's the reason, okay? So to create 100,000 of those, it takes half of the time. It was a bigger bottleneck. We found it in the last stream that I did, that this was the problem too. And this was already fixed. So this is actually one of the reasons fetch is there. Now, the other reason the fetch was improved is, where is it? There is another secret one that you don't know about. Maybe shipped even in one of the latest in one of the latest of 21, okay? But it's actually one of the key secrets of why a lot of things are actually significantly faster in 22, okay? It's the fact that if I create web streams, they are significantly faster. So if I create a web stream, okay? Okay, let's see, does it work? Yep. It's double as fast, okay? Creating the web streams becomes twice as fast in Node 22 versus Node 20. Lot of reason for it. Mostly the main reason for it is a new version of V8 that allows us to change how we do certain things internally, which makes them twice as fast to create. So, wow, look at it. Look at how fast they are. 140 versus 360. So you compare those two benefits with the benefit of the AbortSignal, and now you get super fast fetch in Node 22. Okay, and this is part of the reason fetch is twice as fast in Node 22, because those two things were the main bottlenecks of fetch in Node 22. That's it. Very and simple. Okay, now one more thing. Let's do one different tests. Okay, perf streams. Oh, so this is web streams. Okay, then let's do a test on stream. And import readable from node stream. And we create a readable. Let's see what's the difference in creating those. Okay, node web streams. They are still significantly slower. Node web streams, okay? And this is the reason why Undici request is significantly faster than that. Now, we made them from, I don't know, 300 times faster, more or less, to, sorry, 30 times faster, 30 times lower web streams to only, more or less, 30 times lower. Still a long way to go, but look at them. They are coming through, okay? So, but bear in mind that even the node streams got improved in that time, okay? So there is even the node streams were actually improved in Node 20, in Node 22 versus Node 20 because they got quite a little bit of a boost in some of its operations. So pretty great too over there that you can manage and stuff. So more things in Node 22 to look at. This is fun. Node compile cache. So, how does it work? You like TypeScript? Yes, probably. So, if let's try. Let's do a node compile cache. Okay? So we can do. Let's try this. This is a feature that boosts startup time. Okay? And this was shipped in 22.1. So here you go. So let's try that. Okay. So if I do temp test, okay, node okay, hyperfine. Let's try that. Okay. Ooh, can't help because statistical. Yep. Okay. So with the compile cache, we get 36 milliseconds or something. Without, should not be much difference because, to be honest, this is an empty function. So, not much. But TSC probably. So, npmi TypeScript. Let's install it. Okay. So, node compile test ls node modules bin. Oh, I made a mistake. TypeScript. Okay. Hyperfine node modules. Let's try it. Node modules bin tsc. Okay, fine. Let's try it. Hyperfine. Yep. Okay, so my system, this takes more or less, I don't know, 52 milliseconds to load. Without it, whoa, what's the difference? Look at the difference. Double, like with the environment variable versus without the environment variable, you get double the perf. What the heck? Yeah, I think this compile cache is going to be your best friend for quite a long time. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that the Node.js node compile cache, we're going to use it everywhere. Okay, because this is a massive speed up. Oh, by the way, this is, you should really set this out. Okay. By the way, this is Node 22.1. Okay. It's also the one with the fast fetch. Okay. So to be clear. It's pretty cool. Oh, of course, we have WebSockets. Okay. We have a WebSocket client. Okay. But you probably know how to use WebSockets. So I don't know if you want to bother you, but we have a WebSocket client enabled out of the box now. What other good stuff we got here? Let's see. So, question. Is there anybody that's watching me over Twitter? Because I haven't seen nobody in the chat. Okay. But maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but this is a good question that people that you can answer it all the time. Like, I have no idea. Ooh. And yay. Cool stuff. Yeah. Oh, so is it stream going bad? Or not? Ouch. Let me know. Is anybody watching over Twitter? Yeah, you're here. Yeah, all fine. Over Twitter, is it bad? Can somebody check? I am also publishing it on X. Can somebody give me the favor of check? Anyway, no worries about it. So I think I went through all of things on Node 22. Minus okay, so what did I did not cover? Okay. Watch mode becomes stable. Pretty cool. I have a bunch of issues to create, so this is good. Oh, the chat on Twitter is limited by broadcaster. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so let's check this. Let's check this stuff. Okay. Hey. Oh, you can't write there. Oh my gosh, I didn't know. Okay, so this is a good question. So OBS, that's why nobody was writing, right? So producer, let me check. Okay, I'm here. Content restriction. Where is it written that? Where is written? I have this. Oh, chat. I can. Okay. Yeah, I didn't pick the chat. I didn't create it. Dang. Okay. Good. Chatter on X. Okay. Fun. Anyway, I'm sorry if you're watching from X. If you check the quality, if you can. So. Yep. Cool. Oh, wow. A lot of people seem to have watched this. 912. Good. Anyway. I don't know. You tell me if this is good or not. Cool. I don't think... Is there any good question on Node 22? I have a bunch of bugs to open, so we can start opening those bugs. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, so GitHub, Node. Let's open the bugs. Okay, so the first one that we're going to open, it's about... Okay. Remove the warning about performance it in detect module. I did some experiments with experimental detect module, and I found that the cost of typeless package JSON is almost negligible. Around 1 millis on my system. I recommend we remove the warning. Okay. Let's CC Geoffrey. Here we go. Great. Also Joey, I think she's the one that did most of the work. Yeah, it seems that there is some slowdown in startup improvements in the startup. So if let's take this function, okay, in here, hello, so hello.js, okay. So this is node 22, okay. So hyperfine node hello.js. And yeah, my mistake. Okay, so node hello.js, here we go. So this, I don't know, 33 millisecond. Hyperfine, this is node 2020, hyperfine. And this comes at around, I don't know, 30 millisecond. Yeah, at around 28, 29 milliseconds. Yep. So, let's open another issue. Startup time regression. Noticed a tiny startup time regression in Node.js v22 versus v20. Consider this script. This runs in about 2030 on my system for Node.js v20. But in Node.js v22, it takes about 33 milliseconds. Not really noticeable, but it's there. Okay. Let's call it tiny. And let's put Joey. Maybe let's leave it at, let's keep it at that. Okay. Yeah, I checked that we can get it to more. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, way too low still. Okay. Ooh, way too much. 1-0 less. Yep. Yeah. So this is alpha second. Okay. So maybe we need this 6 times that. Okay. I'm pretty sure these run, Hyperfine runs this all the time, so I am pretty confident that this is correct. So, but it's going to take a little bit of time to get this over. So here we go. Also, this runs, so yeah, this machine is a little bit overcumbered, so probably not the best to run benchmarks, but it's pretty much there, the gap, like we did a lot of testing before. So, cool, okay. And this is the other one. You can see you can already see the difference here. One is at 5 seconds, the other one is 5. Here you can see the difference. Okay, one is at 5 seconds, and the other one is 5.1 versus 5. Yep. Here you go. So we are waiting for it, but yeah, you can see that there is a tiny difference between those two things. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about there. Tiny, but still exist. So cool. Okay. So here is that. Okay. And the last one, okay, is worse. Revert the HighWaterMark increase. In v22, the HighWaterMark to 64K. But it's worsened the performance. Oh, before I do that, let's do a check here. So I need streams. Okay, so I need to copy this up. Okay, and I need a much larger screen here. Let's go back into my server. Okay, and VMI 22 cd temp streams cd streams. Okay, and vim best.mjs. Okay. For whatever reason. Okay. So node-b, node streams, node test. This is a Linux box. Okay. Interesting. Okay. On Linux, we get node test. On Linux, we get 774 chunks. On Node 22. On Mac, we're higher. And slightly less. Okay, good. Yep. Okay, so if I run it here, node streams. Yep. way more chunks. It has worsened the performance of socket operation on Mac. On my Mac and Linux boxes. The following example. Okay, and here Node streams. Node v22 on Mac. Node v20 very interesting though, and this is actually quite fun because it's actually takes less time. Wait, doesn't make any sense. More chunks. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. On Linux, let's just see on Linux. Let me run it again. Okay, 774. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I need to do this manually because this is the other box, so I can't. Okay, here we go. Node v22 on Linux. This is not 20, v20 on Linux. Node v22 on Linux. And, yep. Funny, but measurable. This is what it is. Utilizer. So, this is operations. Ronag and Node.js TSC. Okay. Great. As an alternative, we might want to set it to 16 kilobyte for sockets by default. To sockets. And keep the default higher for the in-memory processor. Cool. Okay, So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, great. Yeah, no, this is actually, look, I did some testing, so as you can see, there is nothing to hide. I'm running the tests now. Let me show you the difference with fetch. Okay, so fetch.js. Okay, so console time. Let's try it. Fetch and await. Okay. Const res. Await res text. Okay. Time and fetch. Okay. We need a server. And well, I can just get it from here. Cat server, node server. Great. Okay, let's try it. Node 22. Oh, node fetch. Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, I need to await it. Let's see. Oh, haha, cool. Way too many. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Okay. This is a fetch in Node 22. Let's see in Node 20. Same code. "16 seconds. You see the difference? 16 seconds versus 10 seconds. Wow. This is perfect. Okay. So if we do, this is absolutely brilliant. Okay. We made some things, I don't know, almost twice as fast. Same amount of request, I don't know. We have got a good reduction. Okay. So almost 50%. So the big difference is related to, I showed you it already. So the first one, okay, is the abort.js. So if we go abort.js, you can see on Node 22, we get it in 222 seconds. And in Node 20, it's 397. The other one is Web Streams, which you're getting super faster in Node 22 takes 137 to create a bunch. And in Node 20 takes way. Ooh, what? Okay. Probably need more, but takes way less. Okay. So pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Like this is the major speed up are these two things. Okay. Major. There is also a few optimizations that we shipped in Fetch 2, but those are coming to Node 10, Node 20 as well. Yay! So the version of Fetch is actually more optimized on 22 versus 20. So way more optimized. So there is also that. But generic result is you get twice as much perf out of it. So, yes. So to recap, in this stream, we have showed all the new features minus WebSocket, but you know WebSockets, right? So I don't think I should go through it any more than that. And then, yay. And then that's it, okay? I am about at time, so... Hi, Slayer, I was just using Hyperfine up until 10 minutes ago. So, yay. So that's it. Yep. Cool. So, yeah, that's it. I don't think there is anything else. Have you got any burning question about this? Any burning question? Burning questions are welcome. And yay, H-top. What is burning all the things? OBS. OBS is burning calories. Good. So, okay, so you were... Oh, wow, a spread operator in make request. Okay, interesting, let's see. Ha! So you removed the spread operator. Oh, look, it can well be. This was part of the problem, so send the pull request. Jack's core. Really, Jamx core. Send the pull request. You were absolutely right. This should fix that problem that we were... Oh, sorry. Let me show you. Let me explain the change. Okay, so this is a change. So the change, okay, this creates an internal object that we use for fetch. Now, here does init, okay? And this, instead of doing the spread operator and overriding all the things, it does not override anything, but it uses the defaults in the previous objects. So, to be honest, this is great. Send the pull request. This will make things significantly faster. Do it. Absolutely do it. So this is great because we get more fetch. We get more fetch speed. So, which we absolutely need. Now, there is another issue that I need to work on. Here, which is where is it? Here, which is this one. And I plan to work on it on one of the next streams. So you might tune in if you want. At this time, I need to say goodbye because it's time for me to feed my daughter. So thank you very much for watching this and talk to you in a week or so, or maybe, yeah, talk to you on Monday. I would have to say Monday, it's good. So, yay. Thank you very much, and see you all next time. Bye, 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 bye.